Okay, and here's my final game for today. This is Super Dany, which only came out in French-speaking regions, and is an advertising tie-in with for the yogurt company Danone, or I think it's called Danone in the US. They make yogurts and puddings and stuff, and I think they had this character as a kid's advertising mascot in the 90s. And somehow, inexplicably, that got its own Super Nintendo game. Alright. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. So the story is there's these 4 kids and they eat a lot of pudding apparently, and I guess these guys pull them into the TV. There's not really a lot of substance here. So this game is kinda like Lost Vikings. We've got 3 characters and they've got different skills, but most of the time we aren't really going to need them. Most of the time we just need the big girl here, because she can jump the highest and she's got a kind of attack, and that's pretty much all you need. So that's the exit, and that's the stage. And most of the stages will just use the big girl, or only rarely use the other characters. Like in this stage, I just need the boy here to get the key. He's got a pretty good attack, that's what makes it faster. And for the rest, it's girl time again. I'm picking up this helmet, which paralyzes the bats here. There are a few of these very specific items, which paralyze only one enemy category. Oh, don't wanna die here, but it might happen, yeah, okay. So the game only gives you a few continues, but if you press start fast enough and choose restart, you basically get off free. You can just retry the stage without wasting a continue. Yeah, it's a pretty decent game, considering it's where it's coming from. Okay, get around that, hit the switch, there we go. A bit risky. So in this stage we finally get to use the little boy, and his awesome skill is he can crawl and go through tiny gaps. And this is one of the few stages where I actually need more than one character, even at the end of the stage. So I can use the boy and his attack here to clear the way. And then we'll park him over there and get the girl to join him. Careful with the spikes here, they're insta-kill. It's always bad news to just slide into them. Okay, and I'm placing the girl on this platform so that it keeps moving, otherwise it will return to the top and not come back. If I'm fast enough, which I'm not, I could get the platform on its first cycle. Okay, and place the boy again there and fetch the platform down. And here at the end is where we need two characters, one for the switch and one on the elevator. And that's the whole first area. So we get to the second area and it's also a castle. On my speedrun splits I've called these areas the brown castle, the grey castle, the dark grey castle, the castle outside, and then there's a TV studio. So we'll mostly see castle environments. Even though the story says we were pulled into the TV, I think. And you'd expect more variety, I guess. But it's all castles. Gotta dodge around the bed here. The girl also has this flip jump, which can be pretty useful sometimes and works as an attack. When you play this game casually, it's actually a pretty big challenge to find the right way through the stage. And it's easy to softlock yourself. Maybe that's why they have the restart option. I'm down to 1 heart. That's a bit dangerous, we'll see. So this game does have fall damage. Which might happen if I don't get the next jump right. I don't want to touch this snake, there we go. And here's a pretty annoying jump. So we're turning this staircase into a slide, and then I have to jump off at just the right spot to make the jump. Which that wasn't. So to get up to the upper ledge, you have to jump off from a really specific spot. So often it can take a few attempts, there we go. Second try, pretty good. And here's the end already. And in this stage... Oh, crap. Flipped off there. So that's actually a case where you can't use the pause and restart trick, because you immediately die. The character doesn't lie there and you can press pause. So that's something where you can't avoid losing the continue. Anyway, this stage is one of the few ones where I'll actually need the little boy for more than a little bit. Just had to prepare his path a bit there. Oh, I didn't make the jump. Okay, and here at the end there's a small gap, so that's why we need the boy. So you can see that on the layout you can see that the category for this run is all levers, which is because there's an interesting glitch in this game. So if you stand at the exit here and you mash the activate button, then you can actually skip stages. So depending on how fast you mash, you might skip quite a lot of stages. And that's the any percent category, but it's if you mash manually, then it's kind of unpredictable how far you can actually skip. Which is why I usually only show off the all levels category. And all levels is already pretty short, so any percent would be much shorter even. If I'm fast enough I can jump up here while the platform's moving down. And because I grabbed the shield earlier, all of these enemies are paralyzed, which saves a lot of hassle. And that's another area. So now we get a new castle theme. And this stage is the only one I'm aware of with a bonus stage exit. I'm pretty sure there are other ones, but this is the only one I remember. And the bonus stage has you catching pudding packages, I guess, in the factory. So that's the only obvious tie-in to the pudding brand. So here's the exit, and the door is locked. And there's a key over here. But usually you can't really get in here with the girl, except you can hang from this ledge, and then you can just clip through the platform. Otherwise she's just too tall to walk off the platform there. In this stage, my original route needed both the boy and the girl, because the boy had to get rid of an enemy coming up. But there's a neat little trick here as well. I can just climb through here and take a hit, and then I don't need any other characters. And that's already the end of the stage here. I don't need the switch over there because I can just climb through here. Here's another stage where I need more characters. Because the little boy has to grab a key from over there. And while the boy is moving up, we will move the girl up here. And now it's all girl time again. And if I'm fast enough in the upcoming part here, then I can jump on the platform while it's coming back down and skip a cycle. Save a few seconds. Grab the key, jump on the platform, and a little bit too late. So if you're a bit faster, you can grab onto the ledge there. And yeah, save a few seconds because it takes quite a while for the platform to move down and up again. Oh, don't want to touch the spikes. Lucky. Oh, should grab the potion up there. Oh! That's interesting. Not sure I can survive this now, yeah. So I was aware that sometimes the potions poison you instead of healing you. I don't know when or why they do that. But in that case, suddenly I had no hearts, which is weird because it means I should be dead, but I wasn't, so I'm not sure what that means exactly. But either way, I had to take a fall afterwards, and that takes health. Okay, let's see if I can get the cycle skip this time. Already a little bit slow. Grab, run down, and yeah, probably too late, yeah. So, if you are enjoying the music, which I think it's pretty good and pretty fitting for this kind of game, this was made by David Cage, who you might know as director of games like Detroit Become Human or Heavy Rain. Yeah, a few of those narrative-heavy games. So before he was a video game director, he composed music for video games, and this game is his first music credit. Not under the name David Cage yet, because that's not his real name. But yeah, this is his first video game credit, and the spikes there are kind of a tight jump. Oh crap. Good thing we still have at least one credit. I shouldn't take any more falls. Okay, let's see. Hope I can get the jump this time. There we go. Come on, keep. Oh. Here in the left corner there are some deadly spikes, so have to be careful. Oh, missed the key again. And here I want to flip over both the cannon and the bird. There we go. Oh. Oh no. Oh crap. He got me. That was an unfortunate series of events. But the stages are pretty short, so it's not a huge time loss. Oh, come on. Don't think I've seen that before. Come on, stupid spikes. It's a bit hard to dodge around here. Okay, there we go. So what's with the character roster? Well, this game is kind of like Lost Vikings. The characters have different skills and you can switch between them, except you don't need most of them. You've got these three characters, and the girl here can jump high and can do this flip. And the boy, Dany himself, has a laser. And the little boy can crawl. Okay, gotta unlock this door, and then we need another key for later. So I have to get rid of this guy. Oh, no, come on. I hope this wasn't my last continue. Okay, there's one more, thankfully. Pretty unlucky run. Oh, jerks. Okay. I guess I ran out of luck. The other two games worked pretty well. But here I'm really running out of my luck now. But it's not much further, we're almost at the end here. Oh, okay, careful around these parts. This is already almost the end of the stage as well. Okay, there we go, finally. And we're getting to the final area and the final 2 stages, which are in a TV studio. And here I'm using the little boy, because again there's a gap only he can crawl through. And there's a non-pleasant jump here, which is also deadly spikes. And it gets me pretty often. It doesn't look hard, but it does kill me a lot. Okay, safely made it through. So the boy can't climb back up, his jumps just aren't high enough, so I'm picking up another item so that he drops the key. And then I can go down and pick up the key. And fetch it back up. And here at the end we need the help from the 3rd character as well. To get the platform down. And to finish these stages we just flip some switches. 1, 2, 3. And here's the last stage. Again, we just have to flip a bunch of switches. Don't want to run into the deadly spikes here, but we're almost done. And that's it. That's Super Dany. Quite a bit overestimate. Didn't go too well. But yeah, it's a good game, especially for what it is, I suppose. Considering it's an advertising tie-in with a very limited release. And if you watch the credits on the music, it will have the name David de Grulota, something like that. That's David Cage. Anyway, that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed my kinda lesser known games. Obscure games is what I really enjoy. Thank you for SpeedGaming for having me. Thanks for watching. Yeah, see you some other time, I suppose.